Why, hello there, folks. Welcome back. It's Monday night, so it's time for my Monday night stream. And today, I'm going to play a little game called Toy Commander for the Sega Dreamcast. And this is a game I got back in the day, back in 1999 when I first had the system. And I think I got it for Christmas of that year, in fact. In any case, this is a game that I really enjoyed, and I'm sort of going to go back to it to sort of relive the memories, as it were. By the way, welcome. This is my Monday night stream, where I stream every Monday night at about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of various different games. Could be retro, could be modern, could be somewhere in between. Which is probably where this game belongs, but yeah. As you can see, this involves a little kid playing with his little toy vehicles. Except to him, they're not toys, they're real. Got this CG sequence here. I think the camera's a little off. I might need to adjust that. There you go. Probably close enough. And yeah. Now, this game does seem to support widescreen, which is why it's in widescreen. And yeah. So I'm gonna... Well, first let's show this. This is a little bit of a setup to the game.
Now, I will play Commander.
Sick and tired of how you use us and toss us aside, so prepare for mutiny as I, Huggy Bear, claim the title of Toy Commander. So basically his toys are rebelling against him. Sounds like it could be a problem. So we'll see. Let's see how this plays out. Right here, we got the options. Just gonna go through here. I'm gonna lower the music volume a bit, just in case. I like to set it to about half. Graphics, I'd have it set to widescreen. Controls. Obviously, that's a Dreamcast controller, although not mine, because mine's, well, mine is black, as you can see. Got here, switch weapons, special weapon, machine gun, switch vehicles. Accelerate brake, I'm guessing that changes things. I'll probably stick to that for the moment. Plane altitude, helicopter altitude. It doesn't say inverted or normal, it says regular or reverse, so that could be an issue. I have to figure that out later, I guess. Alright, let's get started. I did play a little bit of this before, but I should be able to go back through these missions again. This is a mission-based game. Here we go. Guy named Cyclone. He's the boss of the kitchen. Each room in this house has its own boss. If you can beat our records in at least 4 missions, it will be tested against us. If you defeat us, we'll become your ally, and you can pilot us in the final duel against the Toy Commander. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to land the plane on the runway, then use the helicopter to drop 2 lumps of sugar into the cup of hot cocoa. Finally, use the pickup truck to find the bar of chocolate. And we want to beat a minute 40. Yeah. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. I have played through this mission relatively recently, within the last year, I think. Alright. I'm just using this. Right trigger to accelerate, left trigger to brake, slow down, and even potentially reverse. I want to land here. I want to listen this thing up. I got the 3 lumps of sugar. Now let's go find the hot cocoa. Here it is. We want to drop this stuff off in here. And then land it. And let's take this pickup truck. I think we drive up here. Then drive down here. This is going to be going a little bit faster than what it would normally be because I've played this level relatively recently. Although that doesn't mean I can't screw it up. Because you know me, I'm capable of screwing anything up. As you probably saw if you watched any of my playthrough of Darksiders thus far. Darksiders 3, that is. And look, I beat the minute 40 time. Of course, I had already done this, but still. Alright. Boiling Rage. A minute 45 is the time I have to beat this in if I want this to count. I got some sort of bomber-looking plane and a tank of some kind. Let's get going. I probably should have been reading that last part, but whatever. Let's take a look at the mission briefing. Drop the eggs into the water, and don't forget to light the stove. Alright. Apparently I destroyed one of them. So it's probably not good. Let's restart it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. A is fire. B is alternate fire. I'm gonna send this thing up here. I'm gonna push the eggs into the pot. It's a little bit of a boost there. Ah. I want to get crushed by that apple. I'm not sure if I even need the plane for this mission, but we'll see. I do believe this was a launch title for the Dreamcast, so I'm not entirely sure about that fact. Okay, this is not... There we go. So far, it's not so good, but whatever. I can always try again. As you can see, it's changing the camera angle for this part. And that's my tank going boom. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Hit the old restart button. And I'm just going to be playing this game for a couple hours. It may not be the most riveting or exciting of game, but it's definitely a game that I have fond memories of, and I'd like to see if those fond memories actually hold any water, as it were. Wow, that did not go at all correct. Get this thing to fall down. I can aim the big cannon up and down, but I can't do that with the machine gun. Which in this case is represented on the lower left by little cap gun ammo there. Alright, let's try not to fall into the boiling water, eh? Think that's a good plan? Do I need to drop all 3 of these eggs in? Ah! I went too far. Oh, well. And I'm unfortunately about to elapse my target time. Yep. Okay, trying to push the eggs in with this plane is kind of Oh, apparently I beat it? That's right, I'm supposed to set it to boil first. Alright, well, I can always go back to that mission, I suppose. Let's see here, Rings of Fire. If I remember correctly, this is where you fly through some rings. I'm keeping my occasional eye on the chat here, just in case anyone pops up. No one has yet, but that's okay. My channel doesn't really get very many views. Put on your helmet and dash through these firing rings. Race to be one of the top 3 finalists. Okay. Sounds simple enough. Alright. I've already screwed it up by not finding the second ring here. So let's restart this and try it again. Switch the camera angle a little bit. And that did not count, so I'm already screwing it up. Try it again. Maybe a first-person perspective would help. Does seem to help a little bit. Probably should have gotten that fuel, but whatever. That's right, fuel is a thing in this game. Where is the thing? And I am not doing well. Okay, let's try it again. Fortunately, it doesn't remember the camera angle that I want it set at. That first-person perspective seemed to work okay. Probably should have tried to get that boost. Ran into that plane there. So we make a tight turn here. And going through here. Alright, how did I do in that one? I doubt I made it in the top 3. And you're among the top 3. Okay, I guess I did it. Cool, I'll take that. That's the 3rd one I've completed. But I did not beat it faster than the boss, so that one does not count. I need to beat the boss on 4 of these things in order to face off against him. New room available. Use your radar to search and destroy the 6 enemy subs. Okay. So yeah, I've been playing through some Darksiders 3, and I found the game to be quite difficult. For one thing, because it's less like a Zelda game and more like a Dark Souls game, if that makes any sense. Which is unfortunate, because I really like the way that it was the first one was basically a Zelda style. Okay, this is going to be the right camera angle for bombing. As you can see, this kid has literally flooded his kitchen. His parents' kitchen, I should say. And as always, there is a time limit. There's a time that I'm supposed to be racing to beat. But I'm just sort of learning the ropes here. I just missed that completely. Depth charges, these eraser bombs are not. And I'm also almost out of them, too. Come on. And now I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. So yeah, as a result, I've had a lot of difficulty, especially in combat, with some of the more, even slightly tougher enemies in that game. So I think I'm going to have to learn to approach it differently. Because clearly my methods have not been working. Alright, I can get more missiles here. But they don't seem to be all that effective, to be perfectly honest. Alright, there's one of them down. Only 5 more to go. I'm looking at the radar. And the blue thing is the thing I'm supposed to be protecting. Here we go. There's one over in that direction. And another one to the left of it. I got one hit, but I missed on the other one. But yeah, this is the next one the tugboat will run into, so we want to take this one out first if we can. Or next, I should say. Oops, hit the wrong button. Maybe if I get a little bit higher into more of a dive bombing position, that would help. Assuming I can find it, that is. There it is. Another one bites the dust. I do think I'll get get more enjoyment out of Darksiders 3, especially as I get better at playing it, but for the moment that's a little bit elusive. I'll keep at it. I'll be back at it again tomorrow at 11 a.m. And hopefully I will get hopefully better times will come in that game. So I do intend on finishing that, hopefully before Control comes out late this month. And after that, Gears of War 5. That completely missed. Ah, that thing's shooting at me. I am almost out of fuel because I have not been paying attention to that. Okay, let's go get some. Go find some fuel. There we go. That would be the top meter on the left, and the bottom would be how much armor I have. And I need to keep track of both of those things, as well as ammo. Now this machine gun ammo, I believe, is unlimited, but it does seem to have a cooldown. And then the other three are in here. Those missile launchers will shoot at me if I get near them, so I get my missiles of my own. There's one down. Need to get the other one as well. And then those submarines are basically just sitting ducks at that point. Alright, switch back to the bombs, and I guess bombs away. That missed. Not a great camera angle to be seeing that from, so how about if I get out of here and try it again. I'm seeing my fuel tank is at the halfway point, which should be good. And I'm also out of ammo. Out of bomb ammo, anyway. So let's switch over to missiles, I guess. Nothing but the most exciting of gameplay here on this channel of mine. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. Cool. 5 minutes, and I needed to get it done in less than 2. So yeah, if I want to actually make that one count, I need to get a whole lot better at it. Blow the bridge down. Alright, we got a truck and a plane. The convoy mustn't reach the base. Use the plane to destroy the gate so your supply truck can gain access to an enemy base. Then steal the secret bomb and blow up the bridge. Okay, so destroy their convoy. Getting more complicated here, aren't we? Grab these here missiles. I'm not worried about the time limit as of yet. I'm more worried about just getting through the mission. Now, where's this here convoy they talked about? That might be it right there. Taking fire here. Alright, let's maybe not go after the tanks, because they're not really the targets here. Funny, by typical RTS rules, tanks can't actually hit flying objects. But this game is clearly not playing by those, is it? Alright, I am not doing well already. What else would you expect from me at this point? Ah, dear. I haven't even... All those shots I fired, I didn't even take out one of those things. Okay, we need some health. And then we also need some fuel and some ammo. So there's the fuel. Look at that. And here, they're still clearly shooting at me. Okay, let's not go in there. I think that's a boost. Yep, that doesn't help me. There's ammo, I need that. Is there any health down here? No? It's more ammo, though. Okay. Ah, I'm getting shot at. Let's see how much... Wow, that took a lot of effort just to destroy one of those things. And now I'm toast. Yep. Alright, let's try that again, I guess. So on some other news, I actually got me a recent pickup from a used game store. A little game for the Wii called The Legend of Zelda, The Skyward Sword. See if I can get it on the camera. I must admit I paid too much for this, but such is life. I had an opportunity to get a few dollars cheaper, but the price at the time seemed more than I was willing to spend. And then I went for a period of not seeing any copies of this game for a while, so I guess I decided that I would have been willing to buy it at that price after all. In fact, a few dollars more. But such is life. You live and you learn, hopefully. Be thankful for the opportunity to live and learn, I guess. In any case, I don't necessarily plan on doing a playthrough of that game anytime soon, but it is one game I would like to get around to eventually. But I still have a playthrough of Twilight Princess for the Wii that I'm sitting on that I haven't done in a while. The good news is that the amount of that game I've played, I actually did stream, so I should be able to somewhat seamlessly integrate that into my into a new stream, just by picking up where I left off. I bet I might be able to lay some tacks here. These are basically mines. Maybe that'll help. I need to get some ammo. Continuing to keep an eye on the chat. They're not going where I thought they were. Perhaps I should have concentrated my efforts on that ramp, because obviously that's where they're going, but... well, next time. They go underneath there. Unless they change it every time, which I doubt. That's how you hit those things with the bombs. Past the time, the target I would need. Alright, so they do activate the mines at least. So let's use that to our advantage by starting this again. Hey cat, wake up. Alright, so right here. I think some of those are placed a little too high. Yep, probably. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna hit those. Yeah, I placed them not just too high, but too far off the mark as well. I accidentally dropped one of those bombs on myself. That's how the pros do it. Anyone can bomb the target they're hitting. It takes a true ace to bomb themselves. Wow, that thing ate a lot of missiles. And I'm dead before I could even take out a single tank. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm not entirely sure how useful those mines are going to be. Especially if I can't lay them correctly. But one thing I could do is lay them at a spot where I know these things are going to be. Even if that means waiting a bit before they trigger. That spot being, of course, the ramp. These tanks have to get up the ramp to get to where they're going. Which makes this the perfect place to... let's not land directly where we're placing them, though. And then we'll put more here as well. Alright, can I do any better here? Alright, that's all of them. Let's grab these here missiles and go to town. Now, as I've already proven, I can't do anything against those tanks. Not really. But if I just focus on the trucks, which is the actual objective, I should be able to take them out. Hopefully. Those tanks are going to be an issue. I just unloaded all those missiles and machine gun ammo on one truck and did not destroy it. Yeah, this game is harder than it looks. I'd miss with several. It's okay. Let's not get out of the line of fire for the moment. Reboot. Ow. Try that again. There's one down. Can I get another? Do need some fuel and some health. I know where fuel is. I don't really know where health is. And typically health actually appears on when you destroy an enemy. Some more ammo. Grab that, I guess. Those are those missile turrets shooting at me, not the tanks. Tanks are still... well, they're behind me now, but yeah. They must have activated those mines. Trying to aim with those bombs is harder than you would think. Me blowing up. Trying to remember, is this... how did I beat this mission back then? Or was this just a mission I eventually gave up on? Because you don't actually have to beat every mission in order to progress. At the very least, I know that the missiles respawn endlessly, so I can just always keep going back for more of those. And even though it's a lot, they take a lot more damage to destroy than I do, it's a lot harder to hit a moving target. Maybe if I just keep poking at him like this, and try to not get hit like that, I'll be able to beat him. Oh, there's one tank down. Okay, so I guess I just have to spam those missiles then. I'd wait for them to reappear, though. There they are. Okay, where are you guys? Go for the next one, then. Holding down the machine gun button while I'm also tapping the missile button. Okay, that's too much damage here. Too much damage. Come on. Alright. Okay, no, I don't want you to... I did not mean to stop there. Okay. I mean, that strategy has the chance to work if I can avoid getting hit. The problem is, I can't. Keep trying, I guess. Eventually I'll move on to the next mission if I can't beat this one, but I don't want to quite give up just yet. I would like to show off at least one boss fight before the end of this stream. I think our missiles collided there. Nope, I did not take it out there. But I do need more missiles. Seems like if I approach them from above, they have a harder time hitting me. As counterintuitive as that might seem, but it seems to be true. Now they're going underneath the table, which is going to make that previously mentioned strategy harder. Fire off another round salvo of missiles, and then get some more of them. And there they are. I'm taking a lot less hits, at least. But this is not a good angle to be attacking from, so I can be hit by all three of those tanks at once. So let's reposition myself and go from here. Yeah, there's another one down. And I just noticed the fuel. So after I do a quick strafe of these guys, I'll go get some. In fact, I'll get some right now. Here it is. Look at that. Alright. Maybe just lay down a few mines here just in case. Okay. Let's try that again. And those mines should, if they hit anything, they should hit the supply. Jeeps, I'm getting hit too many times there. Alright. Need to at least get this ammo here. Not a single one of those mines detonated. Not a single one. My bombing run failed. Okay, I think I'll give it one more try, and if I can't get it this time, I'll move on. Fortunately, those missiles seem to be the only type of ammo that actually respawn, so I have to keep that in mind. see how that goes. Boost. Much more useful in those racing situations, but still, I'll take it. There's one down. Ow. And the tanks seem to be hitting the mine, so that's good news. See some of them anyway. Got some ammo, so I'll go grab it. These things don't exactly have health bars on them, but you can tell how damaged they are by how much smoke they're emitting. A simple but subtle way of getting the point across. Works. Although a health bar would be more accurate. Obviously. Alright. And the missiles have respawned, so I'll just get more of them. And I need to get more fuel. Is that a blimp? That's a blimp. I am playing this on original hardware, Dreamcast. I do have it running through the open source scan converter, or O.S.S.C for short, at double the resolution. So it should be running at what? 1440 by 960p? Something like that? Okay, let's get more ammo. Something tells me I'm not going to succeed, which is fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but I'll deal with it. Okay, where's the... Yep, that's me failing. Alright, I'm going to try a different mission now. At least you got to see how the mission ends for something other than me getting blown up. Alright, what do we got here? Air raid and coming soon. So I guess let's try this one then. Your base will be history. What with my allies and their powerful bombers against you? Take down the enemy's bombers, but don't let them destroy your base. Remember, their weak spot is their hangar. Okay. I hit A for okay. So I have a plane and a jeep equipped with some sort of anti-air gun. Already, these missiles seem much... They seem different. I don't know if they seem powerful, but they definitely seem different. So you can clearly see I'm in the same room where I was before. There's one. Should be another one somewhere around here. Where are you? There's another. If I get this, I think that'll increase... Yeah, it'll make my missiles more powerful. Yeah, I'll take that. Except I'm almost out of missiles now. Where do I find more? I know where there's missiles right here, so let's grab them. More missiles down to the right, or down to the left there, I should say. So my base does seem to have automated defense turrets. That's good news, but these things will just keep coming at them. Am I supposed to destroy their hangar where they launch them? Is that what they're referring to? I don't know. Maybe I should try that. Like how it drops one last bomb before it blows up, or as it blows up. Ah! Getting shot at. Some sort of hit scan weapon there. Seems to make quick work of those turrets. But where's this hangar that they're coming from? Why is it so dark in here? Can I hit that light switch? There we go, look at that. And there's a tank down there. It's always gotta be a tank. Almost got hit by that bomb. I can upgrade these again. That actually upgraded them though. Alright. Nope, I am not aiming these shots well at all. There we go. Yeah, I see it. I hear you. I'm low on fuel. Let's go get some fuel then. Can't upgrade my stuff anymore. At least not the missiles, anyway. And my base is up in flames. Alright, let's try that again. They seem to come from here. So here's where I'll focus my efforts. Yeah, I think I start out with an upgraded missile in this level. Oh, maybe they going through the other door. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, where is everyone? Should be right on top of one, practically. And now it disappeared. I think they're going back for more bombs. Grab that. You have to keep it in the circle there. Two shots should be enough to take one of these things out. Assuming I can hit them. Assuming I can hit them, that is. Seem to be easier to do this when they're further away. I think I'm doing a better job of taking them out, but my base is still taking a whole lot of damage, obviously. Okay, we're... It doesn't look completely destroyed. Huh. Interesting. Thought I was doing better that time. Okay, here they come from this side, so they change. Okay, really? And I did not get that upgrade in time. Of course, this is naturally my only option. I also have this guy right here. Because if I shoot the machine gun like that, I can't aim that as easily as the missiles. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be that effective, does it? It won't let me change until I'm at a complete stop. There we go. Oops. Okay, where are they? Okay, underneath the table? Is that where they are? Nice if I could find some way to repair my base. That guy out. Another guy behind back here somewhere. Grab that. Okay, where are they? Yeah, spamming the missiles like that is not useful when you're not actually locked on. Like that. And I'm out of missiles. Okay, grab that. Come on, that didn't count? Yeah, I see. I'm low on fuel. And ammo, apparently. How many of these things are going to keep flying through here? Are they just infinitely spawning? I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like they are. Okay, I definitely had that thing in the circle there. Maybe they are infinitely spawning, which means somewhere we got an infinitely spawning pen factory. That's what these things actually are. Now let me see. Okay. Where are they? I can't even see them. Nope. Yeah, This game is harder than I remember. Alright, so they do seem to spawn infinitely. What is it? They come out of a position underneath that chair there, so yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. Just gonna grab some ammo and take that thing out. If I can get a weapon upgrade along the way, that'd also be helpful. Wow, that is not very helpful at all, is it? Little toy soldier shooting at me. Is that mission over? Nope, I still have this thing. Alright. Let's try that again, but with this thing. I'm not entirely sure if this is even what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not sure that it's not. If that makes any sense. Fast maneuverable little thing, isn't it? That wasn't a very helpful thing to do at that point in time. Grab some ammo. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Although ideally, not while being shot at like that. And let's not hit that boost thing. Alright, so I destroyed the hangar, which means that whatever's out there, that's all there is. The downside is I don't have the plane anymore, but at the very least, it means I have a chance. Unfortunately, that chance is greatly diminished when I don't have ammo. So, yeah, we're gonna need to deal with that. At the very least, I know exactly what I need to do should I fail again. That is, I switch to the Jeep, go after that thing immediately, and then take out the rest of the things with the plane. And that is not what I wanted at all. Some attacks made, we'll Those are mines. I don't want to run into them. That was not bombs. Can I get that? Yes, I can. Awesome. Alright, where are these planes? Oh, it's only one? My air defenses took it out. Okay, I'll take that. So yeah, note to myself in the future, take out that base. Yeah. Can't select that one. Why don't I, oh yeah, that's the boss, I bet. Why don't I show a different room in the house? The children's bedrooms. Hunt and Seek Grand Prix. You got a different boss for this room. Someone who likes to rhyme, I guess. Knock out all Rolly-Polly's accomplices. You can't miss them. They're dressed in red. But don't harm any innocent people or you'll return to square one. So I guess virtual cop rules apply here or something. I am keeping an occasional eye on the chat if anyone's in there. Wants to say hey or tell me how bad I'm playing. Because I'm definitely playing this badly. Oops. Hey, I remember this mission. Gotta take out these guys. Ah, that tree is blocking me. I can rhyme too. Does that count as taking them out? Maybe. Let's go find another. So yeah, we'll definitely have to rely on the missiles to hit these guys that are on a higher elevation. They put a lot of detail into this game. Level Lord style stuff here. Not really, it's not Duke Nukem in a tiny, as a tiny self in a large, seemingly large but normal environment. This is a bit different. Okay. Can I hit anything else from here? Yes, I can. Anything else, though? No. It doesn't seem to want me to go off the edge. Okay, so this is going to be a slightly annoying task, but whatever. Alright, got some enemies somewhere on this side. Here's one. And here's another. Definitely need some ammo here. And some fuel. You wouldn't think a Jeep could use up fuel as fast as a plane, but apparently it can. The good news is, I think with the ground-based vehicles, you don't actually lose the ability to move completely. You just go real slow when you're out of fuel. Speaking of which, There's some right there. That's not an enemy, but that is. No point using the missile on it when I just shoot it with the machine gun. Don't shoot that guy. There's missiles. No? I think there's a guy in the jail, actually. Nope. Oh, I hit that guy, so everything reset. Okay, now I get it. Now I get how this works. Why did I think there's a good guy, a bad guy in the jail when he was guarded by a bad guy? It'll make no sense. There goes my chance of beating the boss's time on this. So I have no one to blame for that fact but myself. Please to get out of way. It's not getting out of way. Ah! Where was my ability to do that when I actually needed it? Okay. At least nothing's shooting back at me, and other than beating the time, there's no real time limit. So I just take my leisure, I guess. I'd stream a little bit longer than a couple hours of this game. Come on. Ah! I know there's a guy up there. That's why I keep going up there. Sure would be nice if this thing had an elevator in it. How come I'm not collecting any more missiles when I get the icon? Still only have 2 left. Is the scripting on this level broken or something? Might be. I collected 1. Alright, so there's 4 left, and I need to find them. Just go down this way. Alright. Here's 1. Do I think that there's one in here? Doesn't look like that's something I can destroy. Nope, that's someone I definitely don't want to shoot. Here's 1. 2 or 3 more. One of them is somewhere directly in front of me. Can I get through here? Look at that. 1 left to go. Where could it be? Looks like it's up there somewhere. There it is. Maybe. No, there's one more. On the radar, it looks... Ah, is that it? I think that's it. I was about to say on the radar, it looks like it's in very close proximity to the other one, but it's just above it. Well above it. So I needed to beat that in about 4 minutes flat, so about half the time. I'm actually going to try that. I think I can do it this time. Alright, let's find... these guys hanging around here. Remember, I had to redo all of them because I foolishly shot that one guy I wasn't supposed to hit. I kept going off the edge here. And I think I know where all of them are. Oh, this car positioned directly in my way. Pretty sure there was one up here. Maybe I was wrong. Can we get these guys from here? Nope, not really. Alright. Take the shortcut down here. Ow. Get some gas. Take out that guy. Alright. Slide under here. Take out this guy. Unless these things are at random positions each time. That'd make that much more difficult, wouldn't you say? Not all of them are, but some of them clearly. Alright, let's look up here. We got 3 or 4 left. Both those guys have been taken out. I am in need of more ammo soon. Maybe there's one in here. I bet there is this time. Yeah. There it is. 2 or 1 more. I think one of them is in here, but I wasn't able to find it the first time. No, I already got that guy. Dagnammit. I can't see him. Maybe he's directly in that castle and I have to drive up this here ramp. Look at that! I done beat it. Told you I could do it. You didn't believe me. Actually, neither did I, but whatever. I beat it. That's what counts. Alright, so what do we got here? Desertion, Bombs Away, and Grand Prix. I'm going to try Desertion. Find them quickly and bring them back to the fortress. Keep in mind they might not all be at ground level. Okay. Let's go find some deserters? AWOLers? Bring them back to there. No, I can't actually carry all 6 of them at once. They are marked on the map with little blue crosses, so let's go find them. Hey, out of my way. Ever have one of these kind of racetracks as a kid? I think I did. Can't remember what happened to it. I got thrown away or something. Ah. I'm just sort of driving around aimlessly trying to figure things out here. Doesn't seem like any of them are at ground level. Alright, let's see if we can, get up this here ramp. Nope. One problem is I'm not entirely sure what they even look like. Excuse me. Looks like there's one directly ahead of me somewhere. Hey. Pushy race cars. That's a gas thing. That's not what I was looking for. I guess I need to hit this here ramp. I don't see anything. Maybe go up here? Ooh, look at that. Alright, I guess I'll be taking the lift then. Wait for it. A swear word in a kid's game? Heaven forbid. And it's got this camera at a fixed perspective here. There's one. Okay, let's not go off the... Let's not go off there. Look at that, Sonic. Along with the year that this system came out. Ah! That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, those boost things can be just as much of a problem as they can be a help in various different circumstances. Gotta be careful. In that case, there was much no chance to avoid that. Guess if I just kept going straight after I hit it, I would have been fine, but I didn't. So I'm not that smart. Alright, let's try this again. I can rotate in place here. I got a glimpse of one of them, and they are green colored, so that should make them a bit easier to find. Because at the very least, I know what they look like now. Alright, there's one. Right there. Like how he said, not all of them may be at ground level. When what that really means is that none of them are at ground level. I've seen... Look, there's a third one. The first one I've actually collected. Okay. You know what? I'm not sure if I ever saw the last level of this game legitimately back in the day. I may have just used cheat codes. Get to it. Okay, so there's one over there. That was the first one I saw. There's another one. Now there are 6 of these guys, and unfortunately I can't fit all 6 of them in this here truck. Which means I'm gonna have to go back for one. Which is unfortunate. Yeah. Good thing there's some fuel right there. Unfortunately, it might mean that I can't get to up there anymore. Great. Alright. This is a very different playing game from Darksiders 3. Much more relaxed. We got 2 more. Oh, maybe I only need to... Maybe there are only 5. So I only see 2 icons on the map there. No, wait, there's the third one. Never mind. Alright, let's try this again. There's one right there. Look at that. I was about to say the chances of me finding that on my own would have been non-existent, but I, in fact, did find it on my own. So that's a very dumb thing to say. Okay. Not that I'm above saying dumb things, because I'm not. Okay, so the last one might actually be at ground level. That's what I'm thinking anyway. In fact, there it is. Alright, so all we need to do is we need to get back up to that base thing, which is at the top of this here violin. Drop these guys off, double back, get that guy, and then double back again. Just like the ZZ Top song. What? You know, the one from Back to the Future 3? Okay, one more to go. I know exactly where he is. Now, I'm not going to try to do this faster. I'm just going to be happy to get it done at all. Tricky. And that's how that's done. Very slowly and methodically. That's the positive spin on that. Methodically. Okay. Bombs away. Let's go to this one. Chuck Amuck. Get rid of Chuck before he manages to destroy the whole town. Look at that. Godzilla in a bunny suit. Not quite the same color as the bunny suit from A Christmas Story, but whatever. Okay, so we need more ammo and we need upgrades to our existing... We need to upgrade our ammo as well. Of course, one thing that'd be helpful is I don't just assist this guy in destroying my own town. Bomb's a little bit easier to use in a driving vehicle as opposed to a flying. I do not have any money. Look at that. That's what I was looking for. Now I need ammo. I wonder if that thing will eventually step on my helicopter if I don't move it. Guess there's only one way to find out. Got a Apple II computer there. Look at that. I wonder if this company made any more stuff after this came out. Any more games, I mean. Alright. Where are you? Get back here. Did I get it? I think I did. I did not beat it within the time limit, but I don't think I was all that far off. Let's see what the goal was. 1:50? Yeah. Alright. Sounds like a challenge to me. Switch to this guy. I wonder if I can beat him faster. At the very least, it might make getting more ammo easier. I have mines. Seems to go along a fairly predictable path, too. Oops. I done got barbecued. Okay, let's not do that again. Seems dumb I'd be able to lose track of this thing considering how big it is. how in the world did I get that one upgrade? Nope, I failed. It figures in one of the buildings that I accidentally destroyed. Yeah, there it is. Alright, well, I think I'll just go on to the next mission. I'm not confident I can beat that. See, I did actually worse that time. Okay, let's see here. Bombs away. I think I have to drop water on bombs before they go off. Then drop them on firecrackers that has spread around the room before they explode. Okay, yeah. I do remember this level. Okay, first I need to find water. Alright, there's a blue thing there. Ah, there we go. B picks him up. And then A drops him. Hey, what? Here's one. Helpful camera switching that it does. At very least it lets you know when you're close. Here's another. And I did not get the time, but actually I think I could get it if I try again. There's only 3 of them? Wow. What? Yeah, I can definitely do that a lot faster. So let's do that. One first. Up here. Don't know why it wouldn't let me drop it at that one point, but whatevs. There we go. That should beat it. Look at that. With 15 seconds to spare. Told you I could beat it. This time I actually believed myself. Alright, so we got this one and this one we haven't done yet. Let's go see why Clara is sad. Alright. Try hitting them from a distance while they're distracted with Clara's house. So I have to take on some tanks with a truck. I have to first deal with these guys. And that's... Ow. Okay, let's get some ammo. should definitely get this thing. Look at that. That's an upgrade to my machine gun, actually. Okay, you need to blow up. Thank you. Come on. There's one. I might as well get the repair while I'm at it. That's only fuel, unfortunately. Okay, this is probably not the correct way of going about it. Considering I ended up dead. Yeah. Yep. But hey, I got to experience the improved machine gun. So yeah, I should try to get that again. Where did I get that thing? From here? I can't remember. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, you are annoying. I'd like to nail down where that machine gun upgrade is, if I can. See for Molly's house and clean up the ground. Wow, that is not at all useful. I can't get that from here. And I blew up. Yeah, I remember hearing that a lot back in the day, and obviously I'm hearing it a lot today as well. Where in the world did I find that machine gun upgrade? That's what I really want to know. It's the missile upgrade. Another one. I'll definitely take those. Be crazy not to, but still, it's not what I'm looking for. Wow. there with the Jeep and get those missiles? Not easily, no. Okay, that's not a good place to be. Missiles. Grab them. Good job. Wait, only 8? That's not cool. Only 1 left. Did I succeed or did I fail? I succeeded. Cool. And I beat the time, too. Okay. Let's see here. That is 3 trophies. I only need to get 1 more in order to, face off against the boss. I think I have a better chance of taking out the giant, rabbit-wearing Godzilla than doing this one faster. What do you think? Oops. Let's go find where that upgrade was. Also get ammo. If I could just nail down where the upgrade was, that one particular upgrade, that would be all I need. If I could get a machine gun upgrade. No, that wasn't in there. Well, it's counterintuitive for me to be destroying this, the very things I'm supposed to be protecting, but while there may be madness to my method, there is at least some method to my madness. I just need to find... What's the building I destroyed that had the upgrade? I'm not even trying to beat the record this time. I'm just trying to figure out which vehicle, which building has it. Here? No. I got 1 upgrade, I guess. Or unless I already started out with it. Eh. Maybe it's this box. Yes, it is. I know exactly the one I need to destroy now. Alright. Now, obviously, I'm also going to grab ammo along the way. Out of my way. Okay, where's the box? There it is. Still need 1 more upgrade. Interesting. Wow, aren't you a bullet sponge? I don't think I made it in time. No, I totally did. I did it with 30 seconds to spare. Okay, look at that. Now we can fight Rolly Polly himself, or Roly Poly, excuse me. I can't talk, can I? You'll be admitting defeat. Alright. Your challenges have proven to be much easier for me to meet than the first boss, so somehow I doubt that. Somehow I doubt the validity of your statement. 99 missiles. Alright, I just have to destroy this guy. No indications of his health level or anything like that. Maybe I shouldn't keep all those shots directly. So let's go see if I can find some health or some upgrades or something. I don't know. Ammo. That's not all that helpful. Is there something in here? Yes, there is. Fuel. That's also not that helpful. Okay. But hey, I'm proving that there is actually stuff to find in this level. Okay, maybe trying to hit it with bombs is not a good idea. Alright. It's not that hard to dodge these missiles if I just keep flying up and down. It's a little bit hard to aim at the same time, though. I beat him? Yes, I did. Less than 2 minutes. Roly Poly doesn't have his own time for beating himself, I guess. Okay. I have taken away his first toy from him, and he's clearly not happy. And I have a new room available. Hallway and mezzanine. Is that how you pronounce that word? Mezzanine? Mezzanine? I don't know. I ain't no linguist. Labyrinth and Agent Green. Let's try Agent Green. Here we got a bulldozer with a missile launcher. Save the farm animals by using the deodorizer on the sneakers. Activate the deodorizer by shooting at it, but don't overdo it or it may explode. Okay. Where is the deodorizer? I remember playing this in multiplayer. Yeah, that's right, this game does have multiplayer to it. Pretty good one, too. 4-player. 4-player split screen. Much easier to do now that TVs are bigger than the 20-something inches we used back in the day. I'm playing this on a 55-incher myself. Hey, out of the way. You mice are not helping. Alright, this tank is not as easy to drive as you would think. At least not uphill, anyway. That Da Vinci looking helicopter thingy. If I'd known I'd have to turn around, I would have done that while I was waiting for it to raise up. Oh well. Okay, I knocked that thing off of there. I assume that's the deodorant. Oh look, I failed to beat the time. Okay, can we not do this, please? Put this thing over there. Alright. Think I can do this? Now I need to get it facing the right way. Okay. From this angle, maybe not. It looks like it should work, right? No? Come on. Okay, that has to be it. Okay, I got it. I saved the animals. What time did I need to beat? That's not likely. Oh well, whatever. I opened up some next levels. Emergency 911. This looks interesting. Rescue 2 firemen and take them to the heliport. Then help the water bomber find water. Remember to drop off your firemen. To drop off your firemen, you'll need to be high enough off the ground. You have less than 10 minutes to put out the fire, so be quick. Rescue 2 firemen. Take them to the heliport. Okay. That sounds doable, right? 10 minutes? Okay, I need to drop them off here. Let me guess, I have to take out enemies as well. Ah. Where are these firemen? Okay, I see little plus signs on the map, so I'm gonna guess that's where they are. Alright. I don't see any enemies that could be shooting at me, so... Wait, there's one. Alright, take out that guy. Alright, let's go get firemen then. There's one in here, I believe. Somewhere, anyway. Get the light switch. Yes, that was me doing that deliberately. Interesting. That's not what I expected. This thing is almost dead, isn't it? Okay, you can stop now. Alright, let's go fly into there. Maybe that's where the firemen are. Something's shooting me from up there. Light switch first. Okay, that's... I did not mean to double click it. Let's try that again. Come on, folks. Time's a-wasting and I'm getting shot at here. Ah! Oh, the missile launcher is turning it off. That's wonderful. Yeah, I don't see it. Not entirely sure what I'm looking for. Wait, I got it. There's one. Sorry, he was colored red just like the enemies. That's why I didn't see him. Alright, I need one more. I think he's somewhere in here. Okay. I'm going to restart this one because now I think I know what I'm doing here. And I know a faster way down. I could definitely use some more ammo here. Some ammo, I'll grab that. That'll be helpful. Head to the bathroom, hit that light switch. Alright. Alright. Now let's go pick up the one guy. Now I know what I'm doing. Call that first one a dry run or something. I don't know. grab this health, and fly us out to the next fireman. So far, so good. Once that's actually useful. I should have taken that thing out. I mean, I did, just not enough. Okay, this is not a good spot for me to be in. Barely survived that. Look how little health I have. Alright, let's... Nope. Just gonna see if I can, Dagnammit. Alright, there's the guy. Can I make it through? Dag. That's unnecessary. Alright. Let's hightail out of here back to the heliport. Alright, now I need to help put the fires out, I guess. Right? Now where would I get water from? That's a table. It looks like water, but it's not. Okay, I'm gonna guess in the bathroom. Plenty of time here if I just want to beat the mission. Alright. Do you think it matters if it's hot water or cold water? Okay, here's water. Can you get the water, please? Can you? Do you need me to turn the light on? I'll do that. I'll turn the light on. See, look. I turned the light on. Ah, dagnammit. Whatever, it seemed to get the water, I hope. For some reason, it's not letting me pick it up. I'm just sort of waiting for it to do its thing. I'm not really doing much of anything right now. Really? Ah, dagnammit. Now what's a fire truck doing? Nothing? Oh, it's rescuing these guys. Okay. Now I got it. Cool. I actually beat Actually beat the target time. Sure you are there. Sure you are. Birds of a feather. Insectophobia. Let's do that one. Looks like someone left the screen door open. Your mom ain't gonna be happy about this. To exterminate the bugs, first get rid of the mother. Use helicopter after you saved it from spider clutches. Take care not to shoot it down in the process. Then stamp out everything that moves. So first I gotta save the helicopter from that thing. And then I gotta take these things out. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I have to put the helicopter, which is in that spidery web thing, right over that. I think that's what I have to do. And if I'm correct, that means I will figure out this much more quickly than I did the first time I played this game, which I kept trying to shoot it in order to get it out of that. Of course, actually, you can imagine it took me a while to figure out that that was a helicopter. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck between a rock and another rock in a spider place. There you go. Okay, let's not shoot it. Let's push it over here. I do have this bulldozer for a reason, so just gently nudge it over in the right direction. Come on. Look at that. It's exactly how it's supposed to go. So far, so good. Alright, take these guys out. Slow but controlled burst with the machine gun. So you know how much of a realistic shooter this is. Short controlled burst. Okay, I need to find out where these things are hatching from. Probably where all the red dots are clustered, maybe? Alright. Yes, I'm being deliberately chintzy with my missile ammo. There's a lot of these things here, and I don't want to use missiles on them if I don't have to. I don't know, cockroaches are coming out of the toilet. That can't be good. Now, where is the mother cockroach supposed to be? Up here, I'm guessing, maybe? I can't really remember what it was based on that intro video. Is it back there? No? We check there. Maybe it's in here. No. I can barely hear the music. Perhaps I set it too low. Okay. Bongo drums. Yeah. I got it. Maybe I should try to follow where these things are actually coming from. So yeah, I definitely got some plans for future Monday night streams. Two immediate ones come into mind. I'll probably do over the next couple of Mondays. One of them, which will be to check in again on Game Pass games. There's a few games that have been added to that recently that I want to take a look at, including a game called Blazing Chrome, which is sort of a modern, well, not really modern, it's a retro Contra-style 2D shooter. And that sounds interesting to me. And that's on Game Pass, and I want to take a look at it. And then the other thing I want to do is check back into No Man's Sky, because they are either have or will about to release an update to it called Beyond. And I want to take a look at that and see what it adds to my copy, to my version of the game, which is, of course, the Xbox One version. It's not going to be as interesting as, like, a VR-compatible version, but maybe that's something I'll get in the future, because VR No Man's Sky sounds good, and I do have an Oculus Rift. Although, sadly, I don't think that's one of the platforms that it comes on. Well, I could probably use it with the Steam version, right? Where in the world are these cockroaches coming from? You take a look at the mission briefing. Get rid of the mother. I'm just wasting time shooting these things right now. Good to know. Wasting time in fuel. I think it'd be like in here, right? Would this be a good place for a cockroach hideout to be? No. Maybe it's under the couch? Probably easier to take these cockroaches out with this thing. Not that that's helpful. I can just run over them, actually. Oh, what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to find where this clean cockroach is. I have to think at the very least, if I take out a bunch of these things, like all of them, then any new ones I see will have spawned directly from wherever the queen is hiding. Right? That sound like correct logic? I mean, I guess it's no more correct than just following them from whence they came, but still. They have to be coming from somewhere, right? It seemed to be in a very small, very confined space. But I can't for the life of me figure out where that is. Set in the path of these guys. They seem to be coming from here. Alright. Oops. Need some fuel. There it is. Head to the bathroom on the right. Or excuse me, the shower room. I guess in France, which is where this game was developed, they have separate bathrooms and shower rooms. I don't know. They seem to be coming from this room. Look at that. Okay, look at that. They were in fact coming from this room. Wow, that is crazy with a K. Okay, can I get some more weaponry here? Some more ammo? They also seem to be coming from here. Okay. But this leads straight out of the toilet. In fact, it does. Alright. Can I get some upgraded ammo here? Or even just more ammo? I don't think 10 missiles is going to be enough to do it. Yeah, I'll get more fuel, but that's not what I'm... That's not the issue here. How these guys get up here? Really? Nothing in there? Wow. There is no ammo anywhere. Nothing in there. And these bugs sure don't give any ammo when you kill them. Trust me, if they did, I would have a near infinite amount of them at this point. It's more fuel, but that's not what I'm looking for. So they really expect me to do this with just this ammo here. Alright. Maybe I'd already collected a bunch of stuff with the truck. I don't remember seeing any, though. I don't know where all that water's going. It's not down here. Sort of stay out of its range while I shoot at it from a distance. It's the cowardly way of doing things, but it should work, right? There we go. Hey, look. Ammo. Was that there the whole time? I don't know. That's possible. Alright, so now we just need to go and take out the, bugs as we see them. And then we'll be in good shape. And unfortunately, the easier method of doing that would be using that thing, but that is low on fuel. Well, the good news is that doesn't appear to be all that many of them. Maybe, I don't know. How tacky do you think it would be if I laid a bunch of tacks in the path of these cockroaches? Completely? About as tacky as that joke, I bet. Let's do that. Wow, that did nothing. Oh, wow. Right into the couch. Remember, these things aren't spawning anymore, so when I take them out, that's it. Okay, but there's still a lot of them. The music is telling me this is your mission. I know there's some up on the second floor, so I'll get those after the ones down here. There's one. There's two, actually. Okay, where are they? Alright, let's go up to the second floor then. There they are. Thought you could hide from me, eh? Reminds me of Army Men RTS, at those levels we had to fight the roaches. Except these roaches are a heck of a lot easier to deal with. What, I got one more? How about a little overkill? Dagnammit. Make me look like an idiot. There we go. 20 minutes on that. 20 minutes on that mission. I never said I was going to be fast at these missions, so there's that, I guess. I don't know. All right, do I want to do one more? I got Aces High, Birds of a Feather. Let's do Birds of a Feather. Rescue them and protect them from hunters lying in wait along their immigration path. Oh dear. This can't be good. I was trying to use the D-pad to control my the flying. And obviously that just controls the camera. Can't have more than 50 missiles? No, I can. Okay, no, okay. Let's not do that. I definitely need help, badly. Every single bit of this map is covered with machine guns and such. And missile launchers, and I need help. I don't see any. I don't see any at all. Got a bunch of missiles, at least. So maybe if I can line up some shots. I also don't see any fuel. There's health. Grab that. Look at that. With the number of missiles I have and the amount that I know is around me, I can afford to be a little less thrifty with my fire. Can I get that, please? Can I get that? Yay, look at that. Firecrackers. I can assume that there is an higher level, but I don't know. Yep, I was right. Eventually I will have to get more missiles. As well as more fuel and armor. By armor, I mean health. There's fuel. There's missiles. There's the time. Is that a copy of the Incredible Hulk or something? Book? Hey, what's shooting at me? Please stop it. Wow, this machine gun is really powerful on its own, isn't it? Ah, there we go. Oh, it takes 2 of those to take that thing out. Okay. Keep that in mind, I guess. Alright, come on. Yeah, my plan is just destroy all these things that are attacking me, and then I'll let the birds go. Then there won't be anything to shoot them. How's that going? Okay, that's annoying. I think I need to get a better angle in attacking those things. And now I need more ammo. Well, not ammo, but fuel, excuse me. See if I can find any. No. I might be screwed. I have all the ammo in the world I want, but I can't use it for fuel, can I? Yeah, I screwed this up, folks. Okay, maybe I'm not dead, but I'm flying very slowly. Yeah, this is as fast as I can go. But hey, you know what? The mission's not over. That's what counts, right? That's what I honestly thought was going to happen. My plane would just blow up or something. This actually kind of makes this mission a little bit easier because I'm not going as fast. It's not fuel here, but there is armor. Health, I mean, excuse me. I can't talk at all, can I? Is that it? Is that everything? Any fuel up there? Nope. Any fuel anywhere? Maybe amongst some of the stuff I destroyed. I'm still keeping an eye on the chat, just in case anyone's there. Alright. So there's no fuel, so I'm not going to bother looking for it then. Let's just open up that thing and wait for the mission to complete. I turn off that light switch from here? If I can. To what end? I don't know. Fly, birds, fly. Yeah, I don't see them at all. Oops. Where are they? If I knew what the path was that they would take to get here, obviously I'd be looking for that. Ah, there they are. I'd say they're not exactly taking the fastest route there. These kind of look like Star Fox creatures, don't they? Or playing some Star Fox, I mean. They're supposed to look like paper cranes, and that's what they look like. They just also happen to look like stuff from Star Fox. For the SNES. I'm just saying, that's all. Oops. I'm gonna try to land my plane. Look at that. The birds are safe and happy now. The pigeons are safe. I just needed to complete that in about a quarter of the time. Oh well. New room available. I want to take a look at that. Parents' bedroom. See how many different rooms there are here. So, this parents' bedroom. I believe that's the garage. That's the attic. And that is the living room. And then the basement is right under there. I think that's the final level. Let's take a quick look at the parents' bedroom and see what we've got here. Not etched. Oh, look, a pirate ship. Try not to finish last. That's not condescending at all. So I think I'll just make one attempt at this and I'll call it a night. I've been streaming this for almost 3 hours. Can I shoot these guys? Probably. So far, however, I am in last place, so... At the very least, I'm not, so far, I'm not missing any of these, circles, which is what I typically would be in this case. Don't have to fly through the red ones, just the green ones. This is a lap-based thing? Okay. Dagnammit. Right into a flag. That's how the pros do it. I mean, anyone can fly through a marker. It takes a true original. Dagnammit. To fly into it. I'm definitely going to be last now. Okay, that's enough of that. Well, I know I had a lot of difficulty there, but man, this game's a little bit harder than I remember. Maybe I'm just not as good at games as I used to be. I don't know. But in any case, I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Toy Commander on the Sega Dreamcast. Overall, it's a pretty good game. Maybe you need to be a little better at games than I am in order to have success in it, but whatever. Yeah, I'm playing it, and you can notice my black Sega Sports Dreamcast controller. To go with my black Sega Sports Dreamcast. Pretty cool. I want all my systems to be black. I wish it didn't say Sega Sports on it, but what are you going to do? Cry about it? In any case, just as a quick reminder, I stream like this every Monday night at about 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next Monday, I'm going to be doing No Man's Sky, a No Man's Sky update, No Man's Sky Beyond specifically. And then the following Monday, I'm going to do some Game Pass games. And then just about every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll continue playing through Darksiders 3. Which, here's a copy of that game. Got that physical copy of it. I don't know if you can see that. Until I complete it. Or I get so sick of it that I give up. Or until, I guess, Control comes out for the Xbox One, which will be, what, August 27th? And then Gears of War 5 will come out about a week or so after that. So yeah, I got some games coming up. And in November is Doom Eternal, which I'm definitely going to get that. I might get Call of Duty. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, but until the meantime, this has been Toy Commander. It's okay, I guess. And then I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for more Darksiders 3. More Dark Souls. How do you combine Darksiders and Dark Souls? Darksiders, the newest thing from White Castle. No, I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for Dark Eastern Standard Time for more Darksiders 3. And until then, take it easy.